Good evening, folks. I'm Dustin Cormier, and this is How to Rock Astrology. Today is going to be another reading from The True Story of the Nakshatra Gods by Vic Dicara, coming from his book, Nakshatra, The Authentic Heart of Astrology. Today's episode, we're going to be talking about our final of the 8 Adityas. That's Bhaga, ruling Purva Phalguni. And we're going to learn that Bhaga is an important part of the trinity of Uttara Phalguni and Aryaman, Purva Phalguni and Bhaga, and also Mrita, the deity Mrita, which rules Anuradha. We just talked in our last few episodes about Aditi and her sons, the Adityas, which includes Indra and Varuna. We're going to start talking about Bhaga. This chapter is called Enjoyment. Bhaga means attractive, enjoyable things, and refers to everything from money to power to beauty to sex to the vulva itself. Bhaga is a brother and very close friend to both Mitra, friendship, and Aryaman, friendship and promise. This shows that enjoyment is always paired with love. I should say Mitra is more reflective of love. So, these three being important brothers shows that enjoyment, Bhaga, is always paired with love, Mitra, and requires mutual agreement, Aryaman, between the enjoyer and the enjoyed. It's a psychedelic image that goes even beyond lovers. As an Aditya, Bhaga rules the sky as the sun descends to the western horizon, the time of day when work is over and we set our mind towards relaxation and enjoyment. Bhaga was once punished violently by Rudra as part of the clash between the archetype renunciate, Rudra, and the archetype sensualist, Daksha. This punishment illustrates the principle that conventional pleasures should not be allowed to encroach upon spiritual principles. Useful. Now, our next short chapter is on Pusan, the patron deity of Revati Nakshatra. Pusan is another important son of Aditi, counted by the Puranas amongst the 12 Aditya in charge of the sky through the 12 months of the year. The word Pusan means nourisher, protector, grower. He is the god of abundance, fructification, and prosperity. The Rig Veda praises Pusan often as a prosperous being, devoted to pleasing others and protecting them when they are lost or they are in need. And this, of course, reflects on the Nakshatra Revati. Our next in the story of the Nakshatra Gods, to finish talking about the Adityas, we're going to talk about individualism, the chapter is called. This relates to the god Vayu and to the nakshatra Svati, of course. Aditi also mothered the Vasu, 8 elemental gods. The air god, Vayu, is among them. Air has 2 forms, wind and breath. In the form of wind, Vayu is extremely strong and adventurous, going boldly in its own direction. In the form of breath, Vayu keeps us alive, which we can describe more precisely as keeping our consciousness linked to our mind and body. Vayu does this in the form of prana, oxygen and its metabolic derivatives, which links the nervous system to the supraphysical mental self, enabling it to regulate the circulatory system and thus control the body. The Upanishads illustrate the importance of prana with this story. The gods once held a contest to see which of them was the most essential for maintaining life. Surya, the god of vision, left a man's body, and the man immediately became blind. Then Chandra, the god of the mind, left. Not only could that man not see, he couldn't use any sense at all. Finally, Vayu got up to leave. The moment he rose from his seat, every other god was forced to rise from theirs. Vayu then sat down, and the other gods could return to their seats. Everyone admitted that nothing is more important to an individual's existence than Vayu, the god of breath. Because prana is what links consciousness to its mind and links the mind to its body, it is the individualizing force, the agent that allows consciousness to see itself as a specific individual within a unique identity, with a unique identity. And this is partly why Svati relates and how's the nakshatra Svati, with its well-known individualism, relates to its deity, Vayu. This has been another episode, a rather short one, in our series talking about the Nakshatra Gods. Thank you so much for watching. In the next episode, which should be a little bit longer, we're going to talk about the holy Hindu trinity of Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva, and how they relate to the story of the Nakshatras and the Nakshatra Gods. Thanks for watching, folks. I'm Dustin Cormier. See ya on the next episode.